was that? Something just exploded. Oh? Okay, that's funny. That's what he gets for leaving that thing here overnight. Alright. We're just gonna move on over here. Speaking of overnight. Alright, so everything out here still looks good. Oh, that's lightning. We're going back in. Unfortunately, I had to take my weather station apart. I needed the displays, but we got displays, so we can get some of this stuff up and running. Let's hop down here for a second. I'll take the express elevator. Okay, so another. Okay, so what do we still need? We still need the ceramics, which you're making, but I think you only have a couple in there. Yeah, I've only got 4. And how many do I need? 50. Alright. Actually, how many are you supposed to be making? So much stuff now. Okay. No. Ceramics furnace. I don't need. There we go. That'll get us to 50. I need 230 carbon. The only way I have of getting carbon is using the incinerator. Until I get oil. In order to get oil, I have to get oil sand. So I have to find oil sand, break it down into crude oil, and then put the crude oil into the oil cracker. More and more and more. Wow. So the big thing is that I'm also going to need a wire extractor or wire, what do they call it? Chemical plant munitions. The extruder we're going to need for the tubes and girders. Wire drawer. Okay. Check to see if I have everything. Eight more heating elements and 100 plates, but the plates are being made in the plate stamp. What do you need? You need copper ingots. Okay. Oh, give me 1,000. Alright, so while that's going on, let's talk, or at least let's plan our conveyor network. How are we going to get things from point A over here to point B down there? Now, we did put in a conveyor junction. That conveyor junction can feed what's going to be the habitation area, I believe. I'd have to talk to Dredden about that. But yeah, so I'm thinking, how many blocks over is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have any plates on me? No. Do I have any plates over here? No plates. Instructional component. Awesome. You know what? Crank me out 100 plates really quick. I only need 5, maybe. And a couple more. That should work. Let's turn on our light. Okay, so we said 5 from here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the. This is the line we need. This. Right. So if we do this correctly, that is a conveyor junction. Okay. There we go. And what we'll do is take that out, put a block there just to make sure. Okay. So how many plates do we have? We've got 25 plates, right? So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets us to there. Now the question is do I want... I'm kind of thinking we're gonna drop this down here. So what I'm thinking here is we do conveyor 2 or conveyor junction, and here we do a curve 2, and then that lets me bring this out straight across if I want to. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do, there's no connector on the back here. Yeah, okay. Trying to remember, is that before or after the sorter? Damn it, that's after the sorter. I mean, I guess that's okay, because we're going to have a storage area down there, so it's basically pulling stuff through. Because the only thing we didn't really want going in here is ice, I think. I think that's what we set that for. Yeah, ice is the only thing it can't pull through. And that gets us to here. I mean, I could even take this sorter out, put a sorter in here, and just have that piped in. And then that gives me unrestricted access up here, which I think is what we're going to do. Alright, so what do I still need? Okay, so we're going to put... we're going to put this stuff in there. Need steel plates. So I need 110 more steel plates, right? What do you, oh, that's right. We've got this plate stamp running too, I think. I think this is down here, yeah? Yes, okay. Alright, so let's go up here where I can stand. Oh, hello. I have a place I can stand. Okay. So we'll get this welded up. I still need to plan the wire draw. Okay. Is there a ladder on any side of this? No. It's the one thing it's missing is a ladder detail. Alright. Okay, so this is quickly becoming a very large industrial yard down here. And I need to process a whole lot of stone before I really expand too much more. What does this thing look like? That's a 2x1. That's actually easy to deal with. Because what I can do is I can run this back this way. I want to see. Okay, so it looks like that is actually the bottom. Yes, yes, okay. So if we do that. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I guess I could do that because it's piped in this one. No, it's not piped in over here. Okay, so if we then do that to that, to there, and yeah, that's fine. Okay. You are an advanced assembler, you're an extruder, you are the wire drawer. So we're going to add a U. And we will add U. Because you are the extruder. Okay. It looks like it's visible. Okay, so we did that. I'll come back at some point and we'll hook that stuff up. Alright, so that gets us there to there. Okay. So then that'll all be piped in. This can go this way. We need where the hell is that? Junk heli platform. Is that the Scourge? Anyway. So for you, and should be, the connector should be there, but we're not going to be able to deal with this there until we get gold wire. And I think there was some, oh, the laser emitter. In order to make the laser emitter, we have to have some better parts. So what I may do is I may actually break this down and then run that line straight into the system, just as a temporary thing, and then when we get the rest of the parts up and running, because that way we'll actually have the full system up, because we'll be able to go from there to there to there. Okay, and you do that. So it's going to come down here, into here, through there, up through there, through here, from here into this system, which is where it's going, the first split is going to occur. One going that way and straight across, the other going here, because you are just a chemical plant. So we're not too worried about you. course, you do make rubber. But in order to make rubber, we have to have the oil. Well, we have to have polymer. No, we have to have polymer for plastics. We need oil for the rubber. So, yeah, so we need to get those running. Well, those are running. We just need to get oil now. It's too bad these things aren't... don't have better visual indication when they're running. Okay, so that gets us there to there to there, which means we need this thing to be down there. Yeah. Alright, so let's go. See if we can. Need plates. Do I have more plates on here? I have more plates on here. Okay. Man, I need to figure out a way to hack together a larger inventory, because this whole carrying ridiculously small amounts of material is just not cutting it. Oh, hello. Huh. Look at you. So we could have actually had that just go straight down, and then it would have just been dog-legged here, which is still an option. But for now, we'll leave it as it is. I like having the ability to have this run off someplace else if we need it to. Okay. So that gets us quite a bit. So yeah, basically the only thing going on here is we need to bypass this thing for right now, which I mean, I could actually take that out. Drop. Ah! Drop that in there. And then if we take that out, then we go like so. And so what we'll do is once everything here is up and running, right, that allows us to bypass this for now, and then once this is up and running, we can take all of this out and use the parts to rebuild this portion. Okay, so I just need a lot of stuff. We're just going to go ahead and, because I think that's the same amount of components, right? Alright, let's go ahead and queue up that. And we're going to start working on some of this stuff just to get it going here. Alright, so let's do that. Okay. And oofta. Whee. I'm trying to figure out if it gave me, well, I guess it's going to give me the parts in order, right? So let's give me those. It's not like I can really use these things yet. I mean, I guess I could. I can always manually feed them, right? Alright, let's get these things welded up. Of course it is. Okay, so we get this, get that. Go see if we can. We've got the parts down here. There we go. Get these welded up really quick, hopefully. What are we missing? We're just missing construction components and electromagnets, which I think it probably tried to run through one of the other machines, which we can check while we're here. Cool. So you're trying to build those, which we're going to say no. You're building those. You need wire though. Okay, so let's pick up some wire. We'll pick up like, oh no. Ceramics are still just producing that. You guys are producing all sorts of stuff. Okay. Probably going to need to drop some iron. Definitely need wire. Oh. Is that all the wire we have? That is all the wire we have. Okay, so let's fire. All right. We're gonna grab some copper really quick. And we are going to drop that in there. Okay, we're going to have you start producing that stuff. 220. And there we go. Okay. So we need 20 of those. And 200 of those. Right. Yeah, okay, we've got the materials for that. I'm not too worried about the rest of it then. Alright, now we'll go down here. Start getting... Get that welded up. 80, so we need what, 24? Okay. That's awesome. That's good. That's the small steel tubes. More small steel tubes. You need all sorts of stuff, so we're not going to worry too much about you right this second. Get you welded up. Alright. So slowly but surely, all this stuff is coming together. Oh, wait. Before I forget. There we go. So you need a copper wire. Alright, and what do you still need? You need 100 copper wire. So you're going to be running those. Tell you what, run those first, and then those. Okay. Because there we go. Now it can run those because those are this machine's down here because they're specialized. Tend to run a little bit faster. Get you welded up a bit while we're waiting for things to build. I have plates and motors, which basically going to need in here. Yes, use the construction components. So you're going to get that. Okay, and all the rest of you are basically where you need to be. You're producing that stuff. So you just need the electromagnets. You need most of the other stuff. Okay. And you're done. You don't need any computers, right? No. Do you need computers? You still need computers. Okay. So once the electromagnets are up, we'll be able to move the wire process down here, which is good. We'll be able to move the extruder down here. And then the rest of it's just feeding the supply network. All right, so what I may do, what I may do is run a conveyor from here up to there. And the reasoning for that is that once I have this piped in to the feed network, materials will come down, hit this. I want that material to hit this before it hits anything else. So no, we're not going to feed it backwards. Okay. Because if I tie those two together, if I have any one-way directionals in here, it would allow you to bypass that. But I could do a one-way off of here, feeding out, and do a one-way back there. So it wouldn't be able to feed back this way, only that way. Yeah, I think that might be actually the best way to do it, because if we do that be a one-way out, and that be a one-way over here. Did I set this up backwards? Oh, damn it, I set this up backwards. I need to flip it around. Oh, there's a control panel on that side, and there's... Okay, there's a control panel on this side. I swear, it's just not my day. Not my day. Drag this thing down. Alright. Not sure where we... Well, I know where we pulled the concrete from, I'm just not sure why. Right.
Inventory full.
Big pipes, okay. Should be able to gather all of this up. So we want you. Okay. Let's get this thing flipped really quick.
Inventory full.
4 plates. You're kidding me. Alright, so then if we go just like so, we want you flipped that way, and nice. Okay, let's make sure. So we want it positioned that way.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
And I think that's all of it, right? Nothing fell in between the wires. Okay. It does look like I lost some plates. I'm not quite sure how I lost plates, but... And I have 2 extra tubes for some reason. Did I have those before? I don't know. Everything just kind of bleeds together after a while. I do like the build states, though. Look at the progress we're making. And come on. Hey, there we go. I actually like that. Looks good. I may have to come down and repaint some of this other stuff. Thank you. Ooh. It does actually look pretty good. Okay. Anyway, let's get this. You still need electromagnets. You need electromagnets and construction components. Okay. Let's go get. See if that's everything we need. Still need to set this whole thing up with. So you still need electromagnets. What do we have in our inventory? Okay.
Energy critical.
Okay, that has all of this piped in. Alright, so you're all connected, you're connected. You're piped in through there to there to there, which is connected all the way through all of this. Perfect. This is going to feed across. Put that stuff into production. All right. I think we're gonna go take a short nap while we wait for the rest of this stuff to finish. And you need 200 copper wire. Alright, so add another 100. No. You need 40 copper wire. 100 copper wire. Okay. So
No energy.
we'll wait for all of that to sort itself out. Grab a little bit of power really quick.
Energy low.
Okay, so we'll wait for the rest of that to finish so we can get the last couple of devices set up. Then it's the manual process of the line down and mapping a line across. Well, it's not like we don't have the stone to give us the materials we need for the basic stuff, at least. What I'll probably have to do then is clean up this little beastie, or get a dreading to move it, one or the other. But yeah, we need to get that moved, cleaned up, stored away somewhere. Yeah. It's time to call it a night. Okay. Let's just... because I'm going to have to go out and explore looking for more oil stuff to get ourselves patched up. Nothing like a quick medical injection. And I think we'll just call it here. Yeah, I think it's definitely time for that nap.